Ever feel like you're kind of stuck on autopilot? Like
Oh, yeah.
something's running in the background calling the shots?
You're not alone.
Well, today we're doing a deep dive into this hidden force, the subconscious mind.
And how we can maybe actually reprogram it, for the better.
We've got some cool insights from AI research, self-improvement stuff. Should be fascinating.
It really is amazing how much the subconscious influences us.
Right.
Our main source here, Reprogramming Your Subconscious, it says a whopping 95% of our daily actions.
Whoa, 95%.
Yeah, come from the subconscious.
That's wild. Like, it really is this massive operating system we don't even see.
Mm-hmm.
The book compares it to a supercomputer, storing all our beliefs, habits, even stuff from way back.
Exactly. And it's not just storage, it's active. This programming impacts our confidence, relationships.
Success, everything.
It's constantly shaping our choices, whether we realize it or not.
Okay, so how does all this get in there in the first place? The book gives this example of a kid always hearing, money doesn't grow on trees.
And that illustrates how these early messages, especially from childhood, they get ingrained.
Makes sense.
It's not just about money, it's any belief we're repeatedly exposed to.
Especially from, like, parents, teachers, those figures we look up to.
Right. Think about it. Have you ever felt held back by something, but you can't quite pinpoint it?
Oh, yeah.
Like a fear of failure, low self-worth? Those could be from subconscious programming from way back.
That's powerful. So it's not just childhood, though, is it?
No, not at all.
Reprogramming your subconscious talks about 3 big factors that shape us throughout life: repetition
Emotional impact?
and environmental conditioning.
So let's break those down a bit. Repetition, that's pretty straightforward.
The more we hear or think something, the more it sticks.
Like imagine walking the same path through the woods every day. You eventually create a clear trail.
Oh, I get it.
Our thoughts are kind of similar. Repetition makes those neural pathways in our brain.
So those beliefs and actions become automatic. All right, then there's emotional impact. How do, like, big, intense experiences shape our subconscious?
Those can really cement things in there. Think of a time you felt immense joy after achieving something.
Ah, yeah.
That positive emotion reinforces the behaviors that led to the success.
Right, right.
On the flip side, a traumatic event can create an association of fear, anxiety with certain situations.
Like the intensity burns it into our memory.
In a way, yeah. And then environmental conditioning. That's all about the subtle influences around us.
The people we hang out with, media we consume,
Yeah.
even the places we inhabit.
It's like our subconscious is constantly soaking up information, shaping us without us even realizing it.
Wow, so our surroundings really play a huge role.
Mm-hmm.
This is all a bit overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like we're at the mercy of our past and our environment. But here's where it gets exciting. The book says we can actually reprogram our subconscious. And get this, AI might be the key.
Now things are getting interesting. Reprogramming your subconscious dives into several AI-powered strategies to rewrite those limiting beliefs and install more empowering ones.
Okay, cool. So first up, we've got AI-generated affirmations. Now, I've heard of affirmations, but how does AI make them better?
Think of it like having a personalized affirmation coach, but it's AI, instead of those generic positive statements.
Right, right.
AI can analyze your goals, your specific blocks, and craft super targeted affirmations.
So, like, if I struggle with self-doubt.
Exactly. An AI might create affirmations like, I trust my abilities, or I am worthy of success.
Makes sense.
By zeroing in on your needs, those affirmations become way more potent.
Like AI is helping create a custom roadmap for positive change. What else is there?
Well, there's neurofeedback and brain training apps.
Now, this one sounds straight out of sci-fi to me.
It is pretty cutting edge. Neurofeedback basically lets us see our subconscious in action
Oh, really?
by using sensors to monitor brainwaves.
Brainwaves.
Yeah, those electrical signals in our brains, they reflect different mental states. Brain training apps then use this info to guide us through exercises that actually help rewire the neural pathways.
The ones associated with, like, negativity and limiting beliefs.
Precisely.
So instead of just trying to think positive, we're actually training our brain to function differently.
You got it.
That's incredible. What about AI-powered visualization? I know athletes use visualization all the time,
Right.
but how does AI make it better?
Imagine visualization on steroids. AI can create crazy, realistic, immersive visuals tailored to your goals.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Say you want to overcome a fear of public speaking.
Oh, man, I know that one.
AI could build a simulation where you're confidently presenting to a receptive audience.
Wow.
By repeatedly experiencing that virtually, your subconscious starts linking public speaking with positive emotions instead of fear.
Fascinating. So AI is helping us create these powerful virtual experiences to reprogram our minds.
Yeah.
The book also talks about AI personalized learning. How does that fit into rewiring our subconscious?
It's all about customizing the learning process to your specific needs, your blocks. Imagine a personal tutor who understands your learning style, your strengths, weaknesses.
Oh, that would be amazing.
AI algorithms can analyze your progress, identify patterns, and adapt the content and delivery.
So you learn more effectively.
Right. And you overcome those specific mental barriers you might have.
This is mind-blowing. AI is opening up a whole new world for personal growth. We've gone from feeling controlled by our subconscious to realizing we can actually take the wheel.
That's the empowering message here. We're not helpless victims of our programming. We have the power to reprogram it, to create the reality we want.
But it's not like a quick fix, right?
No, you're right.
It takes real effort to make those changes stick.
Absolutely. Reprogramming your subconscious is a journey, not a destination. It requires ongoing awareness, consistent effort, and a willingness to challenge those deeply held beliefs.
Okay, so no magic button, but the rewards are worth it.
Definitely.
This deep dive has been eye-opening. It's incredible to think about the power we have over our own minds.
It really is transformative. As you keep exploring this, think about your own beliefs and habits.
Yeah, I will.
What subconscious programming might be holding you back? And what steps can you take to rewire those patterns for greater success and fulfillment?
Those are great questions. As we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I'm curious, what stands out to you? What's one deeply held belief you have? Is it serving you? Or is it time for a rewrite?
That's a really powerful question. And you know, it brings up something crucial.
What's that?
Resistance. Our subconscious minds, they're creatures of habit.
Okay.
They gravitate toward familiar patterns, even if those patterns aren't actually helping us.
So even when we consciously want to change, our subconscious might be fighting against us.
Exactly. Think of it like this. You're trying to make a new path in a dense forest.
Right, I'm picturing it.
You start forging ahead, but there's this pull to go back to the old familiar path.
Oh, I totally get that. Like when I set a goal, I start making progress.
Yeah.
But then, almost without realizing it, I'm slipping back into old habits.
That's the subconscious at work. And it shows how important persistence and tolerance are when we talk about reprogramming. It's not about one single change. It's about consistently reinforcing new patterns until they become the new normal.
So it's like building a new mental muscle. It takes time and effort to make it strong.
Precisely. And just like with physical exercise, some days will feel harder than others. There will be times when you just want to give up and go back to the old ways. But the key is to keep going, even when it's tough.
That's good to hear. It reminds me that setbacks are normal. They're part of the process. It doesn't mean we've failed.
Exactly. Self-improvement is rarely a straight line. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, but as long as we're moving forward, we're making progress.
Okay, that makes sense. So how can we stay motivated? How can we stay committed to this whole reprogramming thing? It sounds like it could be a long and challenging journey.
There are definitely some strategies that can help. One is to focus on the positive changes, even the small ones, even little shifts in your thoughts, feelings, behaviors. Those are powerful signs that the reprogramming IS working.
It's like those small victories that keep us going.
Exactly. Celebrate those wins no matter how small. They reinforce the belief that change is possible. And that fuels your motivation to keep going.
I love that. Another thing that comes to mind is support, right? Having people who believe in us can make such a difference.
Absolutely. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and support your growth. It could be friends, family, a therapist, a coach, anyone who offers encouragement and accountability.
And what about resources like books, podcasts, online communities? It seems like there's so much out there now.
You're right. There's a ton of resources to help you on this journey. Don't be afraid to explore different approaches and find what works for you.
That makes sense.
There's no one-size-fits-all solution. The important thing is finding what resonates with you, with your needs and goals.
This whole conversation has been so insightful. It feels like I have a whole new understanding of my subconscious mind and the potential I have.
I'm glad to hear that. And remember, you are not defined by your subconscious programming. You have the power to choose your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions. And with the right tools and support, you can create a life that truly aligns with your deepest desires.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's so empowering to realize that we can rewrite our own stories.
It is. And as you keep going on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, remember to be patient and kind to yourself. Change takes time.
That's such an important reminder. We put so much pressure on ourselves to change overnight. But lasting change happens gradually, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The journey of self-improvement is a marathon, not a sprint. So pace yourself, celebrate your progress, and embrace the challenges. They're opportunities for growth.
This has been such an encouraging conversation. It's given me a whole new perspective on how to approach personal growth.
I'm thrilled to hear that. And remember, the power to create the life you want is within you. Tap into that incredible potential of your subconscious mind and watch your reality transform.
I'm excited to start this journey and start rewriting my story. How about you?
Oh, I'm always on a journey of self-discovery and growth. It's a lifelong pursuit, and I'm eager to see what unfolds next.
This deep dive has been a game changer for me. I can't wait to see where this new understanding takes me.
I have a feeling great things are in store for you. You are capable of amazing things.
Thank you for saying that. It's inspiring to realize that we have the power within to shape our own destiny.
The power has always been within you. It's just a matter of tapping into it.
I'm ready to step into that power and create a life that's truly fulfilling, aligned with my deepest desires.
I have no doubt you will. You have the knowledge, the tools, and the determination to make it happen.
This conversation has been so empowering. It feels like you've given me a roadmap to navigate this journey of self-transformation.
And remember, you're not alone on this journey. There are so many others who are also seeking to reprogram their subconscious minds and create a better life. Connect with them, support each other, and celebrate each other's successes.
That's beautiful. I love the idea of a community of people supporting each other on this path to self-improvement.
It's a powerful force for change. When we come together with a shared purpose, we can achieve incredible things.
This deep dive has been a reminder that we're all connected, and we have the power to create a better world. One thought, one belief, one action at a time.
That's a beautiful vision.
Ugh.
And as you continue on your journey, remember to share your light with the world. Your transformation can inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery.
Thank you for those words. It feels like you've given me a gift today, a gift of knowledge, empowerment, and hope.
And remember, this gift is yours to keep and to share. Let your light shine brightly and watch as it illuminates the world around you.
I'm so excited to step into this new chapter and embrace all the possibilities.
The future is yours to create. Go make it extraordinary.
This deep dive has been an incredible journey of exploration and discovery. I feel like I've gained a whole new understanding of myself and the power of my own mind.
And that is the greatest gift of all.
Wow, this has been a seriously mind-blowing deep dive. We started thinking our subconscious minds were these mysterious forces controlling us, and now we've got tools and strategies to reprogram them, even using AI. It's exciting, but kind of scary at the same time.
You know, it makes me think about that part in the source material where they talk about taking control of the subconscious. But if we're relying on AI to reprogram it, are we really in control? Or are we just handing the reins to another force, a different one?
That is a great question. And I bet a lot of people are wondering the same thing. It's like this paradox. We're using tech to become more self-aware and empowered, but there's that nagging feeling like, are we becoming too reliant on these tools?
I think it all comes down to awareness. We got to understand how these technologies work, their limitations, and then make conscious choices about how we use them. It's not about blindly jumping on every AI bandwagon, but carefully weaving them into our lives, as part of a bigger picture of growth.
So not giving up control, but using AI to boost our self-awareness and decision-making, almost like a co-pilot on this journey of self-discovery.
I like that analogy. We're still the ones flying the plane, but we've got these fancy navigation systems and real-time data to help us make better choices.
This whole conversation has really changed how I see things. I used to think of AI as this separate thing outside of us, but now I'm seeing it as like a potential extension of our own minds, amplifying what we can do, opening up new possibilities.
I think that's a really powerful way to look at it. It's not AI versus humans. It's AI and humans working together to create something even better.
And it's really exciting. If we figure out how to reprogram our own minds, imagine what that means for everyone, for the world. If we can use these tools to grow more compassion, empathy, understanding, what kind of world could we build?
That's a beautiful thought, and I believe it's possible. Remember, the power to change starts with each of us. As we learn to rewrite our own programming, we can reshape the world around us too.
This deep dive has definitely left me feeling hopeful, more empowered. Thank you so much for sharing your insights and guiding us through this fascinating look at the subconscious.
It's been my pleasure.
You're
And to
welcome.
everyone listening, keep exploring, keep questioning, keep evolving. Self-discovery is a lifelong adventure, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.
That's a perfect way to wrap things up. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the power of the subconscious mind and how AI might be the key to shaping our lives and our world. Until next time, keep diving deep.